Self-directed 401ks are powerful. You can have a self-directed 401k with every business you have, as long as there's no full-time employees.
I have a solo 401k for my business, which allows me to put away $69,000 and get a $69,000 tax deduction for doing so.
Where does that 69,000 go?
I invested in stocks. So the $69,000 goes into my solo 401k account.
What is a solo 401k?
A solo 401k is an investment account that a business owner can set up if they are. So you either have to be the only employee of your business, you can employ your spouse, or you have to be the only full-time employee of your business.
Got it.
And I have my business structured where I'm the only full-time employee in one of my businesses.
Mm-hmm.
So that business gets to have a solo 401k. So I get to put away $69,000 into that account, and I get a $69,000 tax deduction. And if I ever need money, I can borrow from that investment account to fund other things.
There was a lot of truths in that statement. Notice we've been saying self-directed 401k. Solo 401k is, or the meaning of a solo 401k is being self-directed, meaning control. And solo is in the terms of there's no full-time employees. The first rule is, do you have a business? Yes, I do. Do you have any full-time employees? No, I don't. So then that puts you in a position to be able to have a solo 401k, also known as a self-directed 401k. His contribution limits. Again, it's a certain dollar amount if you're under 50, certain dollar amount if you're over 50. Far more than the 7,000 and 8,000 that you're able to contribute. 69,000 absolutely is a dollar amount that he can contribute into his 401k, no problem. But he said something at the end there as it relates to borrowing against it.
What did he say?
He said that something at the end that implied that he has multiple businesses. And he stated, hey, the business that has no employees, I'm able to have a self-directed 401k. And that's even if I have other businesses that may have employees.
And I have my business structured where I'm the only full-time employee in one of my businesses.
Mm-hmm.
So that business gets to have a solo 401k.
I do not have any visibility into any adoption agreement that he has as it relates to his 401k. But I know what I know, what I know. And that is structure matters. You can have many businesses, and each business can have their own 401k. And you can contribute the full contribution opportunity or contribution amount in each one of those businesses. And you can borrow from each one of those businesses for 50% of what's in them up to 50,000. Like, these are all positives. But when you lay in a factor of a full-time employee, if you have a solo 401k in one business and you have another business with full-time employees, and that's employees who work more than 1,000 hours a week, then you are required to offer that solo 401k. You are required to offer that same structure to those employees. At that point, it is not called a solo 401k. At that point, you have to switch. You have to transition from a solo 401k, solo implying no employees, to a safe harbor plan.
And I have my business structured where I'm the only full-time employee in one of my businesses.
Mm-hmm.
So that business gets to have a solo 401k.
He doesn't have any full-time employees in one of his businesses. Somebody else hearing this is going to go, oh, well, I have full-time employees. So now all I need to do is just set up another business that doesn't have full-time employees. And I too can take advantage of this type of account. And that is not true.
Why do I share this? There's a lot of people talking about self-directed retirement accounts. There's a lot of people who have just learned that self-directed 401ks are an opportunity for me to do some things within my business that I've never been able to do. This is all true, but no different than cash value life insurance policies. Who you get these products from matters. How these products are structured matters. Understanding the fine print and the details associated that will allow you to do and take the actions that you want to take matters. Just because you have a solo 401k does not mean you have carte blanche ability to do what it is you want. Structure matters. The whole point and purpose of having a solo 401k is put the small business person in a position to be able to function just like every other corporation. But in order to do that, you have to follow the guidelines presented. And I'm sharing this to say, you're going to I have a feeling that there's going to be this push to help entrepreneurs become properly structured to have their own retirement account, because there's this new famed product called a solo 401k that allows you to do some amazing things. Who you get it from and how it's structured matters.